This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Brett Baer in Washington. The Help Wanted sign is definitely out tonight at Trump Tower, where the newly elected Donald Trump, now president-elect, is trying to decide on the first and most important of his staffing decisions. He made a big one today, replacing New Jersey Governor Christie with Vice President-elect Mike Pence as the transition team chief. This comes as protests grow against the soon-to-be 45th president from people unable or unwilling to accept his victory. Correspondent Doug McKelway is outside Trump Tower in New York tonight. Good evening, Doug.
Evening, Brett. We're hearing a couple of surprises from the Trump transition team today. First of all, we're hearing that Reince Priebus, the RNC chairman, may be getting close to getting the chief of staff job at the White House. We haven't confirmed that. There's been no definitive word from the Trump transition team on that, but there are rumblings to that effect. Secondly, a bit of a shakeup on the transition team. Vice President-elect Mike Pence will take on the role of chairman of the transition, replacing New Jersey Governor Christie. Christie remains on board as vice chair. The move was painted as a chance to use Pence's Washington experience to build a team, but may have also stemmed from last week's conviction of two of Governor Christie's subordinates in the Bridgegate scandal. As sporadic protests continued around the country, the Trump ticket took a good cop, bad cop approach, with Mike Pence seeking national unity through prayer.
And in that way to heal the divisions in our country and move forward to a more prosperous future.
And Donald Trump firing off a trademark tweet last night, quote, "Just had a very open and successful presidential election. Now professional protesters, incited by the media, are protesting. Very unfair." By morning, Trump had cooled, tweeting, "Love the fact that the small groups of protesters last night have passion for our great country." A Trump surrogate for minority outreach says calm won't happen overnight.
They will ensure that our nation, that the division, that it's closed.
Around Trump Tower this morning, security barriers were extended with streets blocked off and airspace overhead closed to all traffic under 3,000 feet. This is protocol and not the result of protests. Still, amidst all the street tension, the transition goes on with prospective cabinet officers and staffers popping in and out of Trump Tower, many deflecting questions about their role, including former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
Donald's been my friend for 28 years. All of my work on behalf of him has been out of great loyalty and friendship to him. I can see already how he is going to be a great president, and I'm glad I could play a small role in it.
It's been rumored you're being considered for chief of staff. Is that something you'd be interested in?
That's not something I'm talking about. I think it's something that, a lot of newspapers speculate about.
Early Trump supporter Dr. Ben Carson was less circumspect about an offer of Surgeon General or HHS chief.
You can say it. It's okay. You can share it with me.
Yes, there have been discussions.
Senator Jeff Sessions, one of the first to jump on Trump's bandwagon, is said to be in the running for any position he wants. Potential key White House staff posts might include campaign chief and Breitbart publisher Steve Bannon, Trump loyalist Corey Lewandowski, and the first woman to head a winning presidential campaign, Kellyanne Conway. A leading role for Conway would go a long way towards recasting Trump's image with women. And also pushing back against the anti-woman narrative today is Barbara Ress, who in an interview with the Washington Post, she happened to be Donald Trump's construction chief for the past 18 years. She said that Trump preferred women over men in his inner circle. He said that he totally believed that women work harder and are stronger. He called them killers, which she said was his highest form of compliment. Brett, back to you.
Okay, Doug, thank you.